Will be really, really quick. A question came up on Instagram today, so I'm just going to address it. Thank you so much for everybody that's coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, my name is Bernadette Robinson. I'm sorry, I keep using my last name, my maiden name. My name is Bernadette Henry, and I am of Make It Fun, www.makeitfunnyc.com, where I make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. Welcome from Philly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I'm here to discuss welcome from Miami. Yes, I got to get used to Henry. It's so funny how I go to doctor's offices and everything now, and they're like, Miss Henry, and I'm just looking around, and then they're like, Miss, and I'm like, oh, that's me. My bad. So thank you everyone that's coming in. Welcome from Maryland. Welcome, welcome. I got to get out there soon. I got family out there. Got to get out there soon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today's topic is basically jump rope for beginners. I received a question on my Instagram, so I'm addressing it here. Yes, I have to. Matter of fact, it's funny how I went to DC last year, not realizing that DC is past Maryland. But I'm gonna get the courage to drive out there one day. So I'm just so scared and petrified right now driving on highways. So wow, that's not bad. So today's topic is jump rope for beginners. This is going to be a really, really quick scope. It's not scripted or anything. So this is just kind of to answer a question. So you're here because apparently you want information about jumping rope. I ask that you share this. Hey, I ask that you share this with your followers. So on Android, you can share with your followers. On iPhone, you can Facebook and retweet it. So definitely be sure to share. Okay, so once again, today's topic, thank you so much for inviting your followers. A basic jump rope routine or jump rope for beginners. So, just to let you know a little bit about jump rope, 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. I'll repeat that again. 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. So, basically, a 10-minute jump rope session, 30-minute jog. You don't have to jump all the way through. There are methods that you can use to either increase the intensity or decrease the intensity. So no, you do not have to jump those entire 10 minutes. So also jumping for 10 to 15 minutes can burn about 200 calories. So that's also good to know about jump roping as well. Because with jump roping, you're using your whole body. It works your whole body from head to toe. You are the machine. You have to do the work. So that's a good thing. Also, too, just to throw this out there, there's a misconception that jump rope is bad for the knees or that if you're heavy, you can't jump. That's false. Jump roping is actually safer than running or jogging. So it's just a matter of how you get it done. Now, I do have a lot of tutorials on my YouTube channel at BERN April 20, in which I address the correct way to jump rope, how to jump rope, how not to jump rope, and things of that nature. So be sure to go over to my YouTube channel at BERN April 20 and check it out. So, to answer the question, how long should someone jump rope? I guess they were asking, I don't know if they were a beginner or advanced, but I would assume that they were a beginner that asked the question. So basically, jump roping, like I said, is, hey, jump roping is, I just reposted your video the other day, didn't I? Jump roping is very, very intense, but it's a good workout, especially on your lower body. So, yes. So, you're definitely going to feel it in your legs, your quads, your hamstrings, your shoulders, your wrists. If you are brand spanking new to jump rope and you jump up for 5 minutes, you're going to feel the pain. You're going to feel the pain. So, I just want to let you know that jump roping is intense. So when you're starting out, you don't want to do too much too soon. You definitely want to take your time. You want to give your body some time, just as like in any other jump rope routine that you're going to do. You want to give yourself time to adjust to something that's new, because you trying to start out, especially if you're beginning with this. Hey, what's up, Sterling? when you're trying to do a new workout routine, you know that when you do too much too soon, you're going to hurt yourself. So you want to take your time. You don't want to rush into something that your body is not equipped for. So you, like, say if tomorrow is your first day, you want to make sure there's key things that you do to ensure that you even get a proper workout in the first place. You want to make sure that you, thank you so much, welcome. So you want to make sure that you stretch. You want to make sure that you stretch before, or you can stretch after. You want to make sure you stretch. You want to make sure you stretch. Because like I said, jump rope, like I said, even though it works the whole body, it's very taxing on your calves. And if you do not stretch properly, you will hurt yourself, and then you're not going to want to. Oh, it is? Oh my goodness, I'll have to try to take it off of Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can do that. If you try to do too much jumping, put it back. Okay. I don't know. I had the Wi-Fi on. I took the Wi-Fi off. Go out and come back. Oh, y'all can see me. Okay, fine. So if you're trying to do too much, and this is like your first time jumping rope in a long time, you want to make sure you take little baby steps. You want to make sure that you stretch, like I said, before or definitely after. You want to make sure you stretch, and you want to make sure you foam roll. Number 2, you want to make sure you're using proper form. So you want to make sure you're jumping on your toes. You want to make sure that your jump rope is the correct length. You want to make sure that you're jumping on the right surface. You want to make sure you have on the right shoes. You want to make sure that your area, your surrounding area, you have room to jump. You want to make sure you don't have on any loose clothing, jewelry, hair. You want to make sure that your rope is the right size. You want to make sure, it's just so many factors that you want to make sure you have covered before you even start your jump rope workout. So you just want to make sure that you start correctly. Also, too, if this is something, also too, you want to make sure you're only jumping high enough to clear the rope. A lot of times people are jumping way too high, and that's creating a lot of shock on your ankles and your feet. You want to make sure you're only jumping high enough to clear the rope. That's it. That's it. No more, no less. You want to make sure that you start basic. Start at where your level is. If you're not ready to do some crazy tricks and things that you see online, don't do it. Get your basics up first, and then come back and try to do, yes, ankles are sore. You want to make sure that you have proper form. So like I said, making sure you don't jump too high, making sure you're jumping on your toes, making sure that you're stretching. And there's stretches for every part of the leg, including your ankle. So like I said, you don't want to do too much too soon. So I also have several blogs where I actually go into detail about the mistakes that you can make while jumping, or things that you can avoid. Okay. Also, too, right now, there's a Skip 100 challenge going on Instagram. So if you see that on the title, there's a hashtag Skip 100 challenge. And if you're a beginner, this is something great that you can do. Okay, Skip 100 challenge. I'm not in charge of that challenge. It's someone else that's in charge of it, but I heavily promote it because I will be joining it once I begin my snapback. For those of you that do not know, I just gave birth on June 17th. I had a C-section. So right now, I am not jumping. I will begin my snapback in August. So in August, I will resume my jumping, and I will jump back into this challenge with you guys. I can't wait because I haven't jumped like since I was 7 months pregnant. I think that's when I awesome. Please tag me in it. I will put my like I said, I will start my snapback in August, which I'm looking so forward to, so I can start jumping in. I haven't jumped since I was about 7 months pregnant. I think I jumped one time in my 9th month, but I can't wait to get back to it and to join you guys and girls. Also, I did a lot of jump rope tutorials on Periscope, so most likely I'll be getting back to those tutorials. I won't be doing as many as I did before, but I'll do the basics, as I'm going to get my tutorials all professionally done after I slim back down to how I want. So I'm going to get all professional tutorial videos on my YouTube channel. So, and talking about the Skip 100 challenge, basically that challenge is jump 100 jumps for 100 days. Right now, I believe it made day 30. So it's not too late to jump in. Grab yourself a jump rope, jump in a challenge. If 100 jumps is too much, okay, break it down. 4 sets of 25 jumps. 4 sets of 25 jumps. If that's too much for you, 10 sets of 10 jumps. But you can do it. So I like giving numbers because it gives you something to look forward to. So like I said, if you're brand spanking new to jump roping, good. 500 jumps a day, that's good. So if you're brand spanking new and you're trying to join the Skip 100 challenge, if you cannot do 100 jumps straight, you have 2 options. Either do 10 sets of 10, that sounds like a lot, or 4 sets of 25. Okay? Give yourself a number to work to so that you can hold yourself accountable and that you can do it. Because if you notice with the numbers, you'll start to listen to your rhythm, listen to your timing, listen to your coordination, and you'll be able to correct yourself in due time. Also, too, if you post your video on Instagram and hashtag Skip 100 challenge, I do watch those videos and I'll provide feedback. I won't give you like a whole jump rope lesson because I do a one-on-one training. So I will give you a tip here or there, especially if you post the video and you mention that you watch my tutorial. As a beginner, what a good time for jumping, then rest. What do you mean? Doing your workout? Like, basically, if it depends on how much you do for the day. So say you want to jump, say you're doing Skip 100, you can do your 100. It depends on what you feel comfortable with. So let me give you this workout regimen right here. On your first week, right? Your first week, 1 set of 100. Or like I said, if you can't do 100 straight, break it up to 10 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 25. So your first week, just do 100 jumps. Just to get your body used to it, warmed up, because you're going to feel sore, just like any other workout regimen that you're starting. On the second week, by the first week, you should be able to do 100 jumps straight, okay? By the second week, 2 sets of 100 jumps. So do a set of 100 jumps, and then give yourself a 60-second break, and then get back to the next 100. So that's week 2, 2 sets of 100 jumps. Week 3, 3 sets of 100 jumps. Set of 100, 60-second rest. Set of 100, 60-second rest. Set of 100, 60-second rest. Okay? You can either jump for a minute, then 30-second rest, or you can do 100 jumps and then a 60-second rest, especially if this is something that you're new to. Now, if you've been jumping or if you can jump already, you can do a minute, 30-second rest, which is usually what I tell people to do. But I don't, like I said, I don't know everyone's level, so I'm just trying to cater to as if this was a beginner. Week 4. You want to do 4 sets of 100 with 60-second break in between. And then on week 5, because the goal is to do 500, you want to do 5 sets of 100 jumps with a 60-second, Johnny, with the 60-second break in between. So that's that for your beginner workout regimen. Now, as you like I said, as you start to get used to it, you may be able to do 200. Like for me, for example, it only takes me 30 seconds to do about 50 jumps. 30 seconds to do, no. I can actually do 100 jumps in 30 seconds. So it takes me about maybe a minute to do 200 jumps. So it's not, like doing 100 jumps do not take that much time. Yeah, kind of quick. But even like on a slow day, like I said, about 200 jumps, I can get done in 60 seconds. And it don't take that long. So if you're like a beginner, like you should be able to get through 100 in about 45, maybe 45 seconds that should take you to get through 100 jumps. Because you can either jump on both feet or you can alternate feet, which each foot counts as one. So it's not that hard. Just keep practicing and you'll get it done. Now I have my son here that's eager to get in this video. Now if I had him actually jumping for me, because he does, stop it, Johnny, because you're not going to jump. Now, if I actually had him here jumping, I would actually have him like demonstrate for you guys, but he's not. So, so there you have it, the basic jump rope routine that you can begin with. What I would highly suggest is that you stretch really good. When I recover a little more, I'll actually do another video tutorial on common jump rope stretches so that you guys can know. But you can Google any of this information. Just Google jump rope stretches for jump rope. And basically, the stretches would include basic stretches for your ankle. You have calves. You have hamstring, quads, you have your waist, you have your tricep, bicep, your wrist. Like, jump rope includes your whole body. So you basically just want to stretch your whole body, but especially your legs. You want to make sure that your calves are well stretched. And if you have a foam roller, you want to make sure that you use that foam roller. So basically, I believe I answered what I came here for. Oh, and if any of you guys need a jump rope, I actually have jump ropes available on my website at www.makeitfunnyc.com. These are the Buddy Lee Aerospeed jump ropes. Here is the long handle jump rope, and here is the short handle jump rope. So the difference between the two is a matter of preference. I have them available on my website at www.makeitfunnyc.com. You can press the shop tab, and I will send them out within 24 hours of receiving the order. So if you lead a jump rope, and these are very good quality ropes. I've been using these ropes since about 2012. So there you go for a jump rope. And also, too, which do you recommend for beginners? Well, as far as the jump rope, these ropes. These ropes are awesome. These ropes are good for beginners up to advanced. These are great ropes. And you will feel the difference when you use your jump rope. What's the difference between the handles? This one is long handled. This one is short handled. I believe the difference in the handles are... please don't knock this down. But I believe the difference...
The sharpener.
Where's the sharpener? The difference in the handles is a matter of preference, depending on what you prefer. But for some people, they like using the long handle because it makes them do certain tricks easier. So it makes double unders easier. It makes crossovers easier. It makes, I guess, things a little easier. I just like them per se for burpees. Other than that, I prefer short handle. I've been jumping with the short handle since I was a little girl. So that's all I know. That's what I'm used to. And I would suggest that everyone learn with the short handle, and then they can use long handles because each rope serves their purpose. So I myself use different kind of ropes. So like if I'm doing jump rope burpees, I'll prefer a long rope. If I'm just jumping for conditioning and don't want to get caught up in doing a lot of tricks and stuff, I'll use the long rope. Like, I have to do certain things to condition myself. But me personally, I prefer using short handled ropes because, like I said, that's what I've been using all my life. I just started using long handled ropes in 2014 when I was introduced at a jump rope competition. So that's my preference. So the ropes are there. Also, too, like I said, be sure to join the Skip 100 challenge. So, like I said, just post your video on Instagram, hashtag Skip 100 challenge. I do watch the videos every single day. They're on day 30. I will be joining. Did you just fart?
No.
I will be joining in August when I start my snapback. So, like I said, for those who are new, I just had a baby. This Friday, I make 2 weeks now. I had a C-section. So I will be recovering, and I will not be working out until I will not start working out again until August. Actually, he's a really good jumper, and he's a really, really good jumper. Like, I'll actually, since you're on my Instagram, I'll actually post a video of him. I think if my next post is up for a video, I'll post a video of him. He's a very, very good jumper. I just wish that oh, you've seen him. Okay, good, good. I just wish I could get him focused because he can actually be a little further than he is now, but he's an excellent jumper. My middle son doesn't jump at all. He likes to dance, and I'm hoping that my baby, once he get of age, he'll start jumping. So basically, I think I've covered what I came here to cover. Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? You're barefoot. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so thank you so much for joining in, and I hope to see many of you. I hope to see your videos in the Skip 100 challenge, and None for now. Okay, good. So if anything do come up, be sure to check out my website, www.makeitfunnyc.com, www.makeitfunnyc.com. You're welcome. The title is my website is in the title. Follow me on all social media. I got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, everything. If anything come up, be sure to ask. I will answer on Periscope. And this is kind of the good thing that I'm doing now since I'm not jumping is I'm talking about jump rope because you see a lot of people jumping, but no one's talking about it. Okay. And another thing is there's a lot of people starting these challenges online and people are not prepared for the challenges. So they're starting the challenges, they're hurting themselves because they're doing everything incorrectly. So take advantage of this information that I'm giving you guys, apply it, and have a safe jump roping journey. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't shared, be sure to share, and I'll see you soon.
Mommy, in Roblox, someone tried to get in my factory, but the owner